Hey y'all, can y'all hear? I hope y'all can hear the music. Put a one in the chat if you can hear the music. Hey CDD, hey Shamrock, hey Gary. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Okay. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna have to find a way that y'all can hear it. Okay, guys. I hate that y'all couldn't hear it, that it was in and out. Some people said it was really low. But I'm gonna try to play it on my phone for some apparent reason. Sometimes my laptop works and sometimes it doesn't work like it needs to be. So I'm gonna play it in the, probably in the middle of the show or whatever. I'm gonna be introducing a longtime friend of mine. We grew up in the church, and yeah, and he is doing his thing with the R&B, as well as he's a hard worker in the school district as well. So I would like to introduce you guys to KD Vibe. He is a Dallas R&B artist. So I wanted to introduce you guys to him. He is somebody to know, a very talented young man. Hey AZ, how are you, sweetie? Hey, hopefully I spoke to everybody. Flip, how you doing? It's good to see you. Chicky D, Gary, Ace. And I'm gonna start having different content creators to come up on my panel and talk about their channel. So Ace and Shamrock and Chicky, whoever wants to come up, some like I'm gonna do it maybe once a week. Just do like a little episode talking about different people's channels and what they talk about, what they want to do later on in their YouTube career. Even AZ, if you would like to come up, you are more than welcome. Hey Larry, it's good to see you. Hey Meek, even Meek, if you want to ever come up and talk about your channel, you are more than welcome. So I'm going to be doing that pretty soon, and I'll let you guys know. So How you can get in contact with me if you would like to talk, be on my channel and talk about your channel, so you can get more people over there, and you can share mine too. I believe in helping other people, but also I believe in something being reciprocal. A lot of people they want you to help them, but they don't want to help other people. So that's where you're going to have the problem in life. Life is about give and take, right? So I don't mind helping anybody. Hey, Cece, and I would love for anybody that would want to come on my panel. Hey, DJ, and talk about their channel, and I'll share your channel as well. I believe in helping other people. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. I'm going to cam up just a little bit, let you know I am alive and well. I had such a good live the other day. It was actually very refreshing to see you guys come in at the last minute. Like I said, it was on a Wednesday. I was leaving school, and just to have you guys come and in my chat meant a lot to me. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Thank you. And Katie, when you see the link, all you do is press the link, and the link will let you. Hey, capital C, how are you, sweetie? The link will let you come through. Just accept it. Let me see. I'll put it in there again. And for some apparent reason, I ended up losing my mouse. So I got about another mouse for my laptop, which is crazy. I don't know what I did with it. So I'm using my fingers. Don't forget about the road. Yes. I'm telling you, don't let this face fool you, honey. Don't let it fool you. Okay, now come on now. Don't be retarded, computer. Not at the last minute. So make sure you guys let's see. Can you guys see me? Yeah, I really thank you, AZ. I appreciate you. Yeah, for those who don't know, I was blessed enough to get monetized. Um, I think it was in the last week or so, and I will be doing memberships, like 199 or something like that, not or 99 cents, and I'll put special things on there. But like I said, I would like for different content creators to come over here, talk about their channel. Maybe I can interview them, and also I can share their channel with everyone too. Yeah, I'm glad to see you guys. I'm so glad to see. So, KD, if you have any problems coming up, just let me know. I put the link in the chat. Let me see if I can also pin it as well. Hey, Captain Wolf, long time no see. Where you been, buddy? I missed you. you you've been acting good? I have to check on Captain Wolf. You be cutting up in these streets. Okay. Let me see. Hi, Be Encouraged. How are you? Thank you. Thank you so much, AZ. That's my first Cash App today. I appreciate you. Let's see. I'm going to pin the link in the chat, and it's going to be at the very top, KD. So go to the very top, and I pinned the link for you. I'm so glad you guys came along. But like I said, this young lady, you gonna kill me. Oh, I tell you, I'm still tired. This young guy, like I said, has been I've been knowing him since we were kids. And yeah, so he seen me grow up, and I see him grow up, and just to kind of see where he's come from to where he is now, it's really a blessing. So I really appreciate it. And you know what? I'm gonna try to play one of his songs. Let's see if I can do it on my phone instead. And then I want you guys to tell me if you guys can hear me. Let's see. Where are you? Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So I'm gonna play this one song here. Can y'all hear it? Hey, Tamika. Can y'all hear that? Put a one in the chat if you can. Hey. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way, baby. I'm on the way. Oh, so that was that was one of them. Let's see. Now I like this song right here. Selena need your cash app. It's Selena Star. That's my cash app. Selena Star. That's my song right there. I like that. Okay, so I'm just showing you a little of his songs. He called Kevin because he just was in the chat. I don't know where he is. But I want to make sure you guys can hear. Hopefully he can either play it on his end too. Okay, you're getting your mic together. Okay, so I'm just gonna cam back up. Hey, CKJ. Thank you so much. How y'all doing today? Thank you, Meek Meek. I am so glad to see you guys. So what's been going on with y'all guys this week? Have y'all been working? Are y'all on vacation? What's going on? Tell me something in the chat. Since I'm waiting on Kevin to get his mic together. So I want to know what's going on with you guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting. Anybody had a good week? Hey, Nark, how are you? It's good to see you. TGIF. So yeah, thank God it is Friday. I am so happy. Capital to see you been doing okay. Good to see you. So you've been here 2 times in a row. Oh, thank you for the cash app. I don't know if you want me to say your name, but I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you guys so much. Just run around as usual. You've been working, girl. Let me tell you about Meek Meek. Girl, Meek can do some hair, y'all. She could do some hair. Y'all need to check out her video. Girl, I believe the woman had alopecia or something was going on. She was balding, and Meek hooked this woman up, and she looked absolutely gorgeous when she finished, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you, CC. I appreciate you so much. Yes, I'm still standing. How you been? I've been okay. I don't know if you missed the other live, but I am back in school, capital C, since the last time we talked, and I am really tired. You know, I'm going for human health services, so maybe I'll be a human health services advocate one day. You know, instead of teaching. So I'm debating, but I'm going to school because I want, to have more opportunities. Meek had a great live the other day. Yeah, Meek, thank you, girl. Hey, John. I'm trying to do a bob, honey. Mm-hmm. A little vibe. But I might change up in a day or so. Just depending on how I feel. John, you've been hot in these streets, boy. What you been up to, John? John and Star, they've been cutting up, honey. I need to have an interview. Thank you. I need to have an interview with John. John, would you come and do an interview with me? Thank you, capital C. What's CKJ talking about? Stop it. What are you talking about? You know me, I like to cut up every now and then. I like to cut up. hmm You know, I usually don't come on the camera as much, but you know, I'm starting to kind of really like what I'm doing now. Before it was more out of pushing myself and being fearful at the same time. But now I'm kind of like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is who I am. And yeah, either you like it or you don't. And if you don't, it's always the door. You can exit stage left. But I hope you stay around. Yeah, John John. Matter of fact, John John, come up here now while I'm waiting on KD because he's trying to, his mic is acting up. So, do you mind hitting the link or somebody hitting the link so I can talk to somebody instead of me just talking? Come on. It's just being me. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been doing too. Come on up here, John John. Or Meek Meek. Somebody. Somebody want to talk to the kid. Where's John McNeary? Come on, boy. Come come on. I'm gonna call him. What am I, Mr. Big? Sometimes laughing cures the result of beef. Yes, indeed. And you know what? Sometimes ignoring stupid people can too, because you have to realize sometimes people they only gonna do as much as you give them power to do. So, what's up, girl?
Hey, how you doing?
Girl, you did a miracle today, honey.
Oh,
You
you
did
was in there?
yeah, I was in there. I was in
Okay.
there. So I was
Yeah,
like, oh, y'all check my girl out. She can make miracles happen, honey. She can make miracles happen.
that
Now
lady nuts because I don't do that stuff. I told you.
If she comes in the morning, believe me, I'm going to say something about
look, now we
Uh,
got everybody up here. We
So you got a support
it. All
system,
you
Selena. You see it.
got everybody up here. Wow. My boy
Brian, so
KD.
KD.
There's times you might need cigarettes.
Yeah, my boy
Yeah.
KD and John John.
Hey,
So
I'm gonna drop
John
down on your
John,
feet with this shirt. I was just showing some
before
shit.
I
Yeah.
get to KD, I gotta ask you what has been going on. Hey, tough love, how
Woo.
are you? You have been in these streets. Your name been popping, boy.
Man, you see me, right? Shit. Shit.
What
I
I
mean, you
mean, you got people mad at you. I seen somebody was mad at you. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
from
You
what
know,
I
I
see is
huh?
I done bought I bought Star Around and shit. Bought my homegirl on the internet
Yeah,
and
start my girl.
she wasn't welcomed. She wasn't welcomed, you know what I'm saying? When we went
Oh
over
yeah.
by Fifth joint, they was trying to clown her, talk about her and all that other shit. And you know what I'm saying? When I addressed something that was said
hmm
because the person was wrong, it seemed like everybody caught an attitude and got mad at me.
Oh, that's what
Then
they
I got
do.
called out of my name.
Right.
I got called out my name. She got called. They called her tranny. They called me gay. They called all types of stuff. I'm like, bro, I don't play those games. That's I don't play that. Like I'll get disrespectful when you talk about me like that. So
Right. Hey,
long
Dr.
Yeah.
story short,
That's crazy. So
that's
make
just
sure you guys
I got some
press the
shade.
like
I got
button.
shade for going on Call Me Brown drink. They shaded me for that, for going on KB drink. Even though KB said I
Wow.
stood tall on my own, they was trying to make me feel like I had to feel like I got bitched and bullied. I'm like, bro, I don't feel like that. Because 5 people came at me and I was roasting everybody individually. You talking?
That's crazy. That is so crazy. So let me ask you this. So who was coming at Star? If you don't mind telling
You
me.
Lovey, Queenie.
Child.
Then they did a review of the day she came up there, so they looked and seen it was a whole rack of people. But I was asleep at that time. I didn't see everybody who was talking to her, talking about her. But it's a nice little list. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? And then people who was being nice to her started getting attacked. If you said, "Hey, what's up, Starlet?" they started attacking her. I'm like,
What?
damn, like shit, y'all don't want growth? What the fuck? Okay.
Well, you know, I
Okay.
always told you and Star, y'all welcome over here, honey. Like I said,
Yeah,
I
she already
enjoyed
know.
you guys. I enjoyed you guys, and like I said, you know how I was done, so it really shouldn't surprise you, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to be comical when I say it, but it is what it is, and especially, either you got a fake body or whatever, if you got a big booty or hips or whatever. But but Kevin
You get
actually knows my
shaving at some
family.
point. That's just life.
Kevin know where I come from,
Yeah.
so he already know what I got in my background, as far as thick women. So, but anyway, but yeah, you'll get called fake, you get called BBL, you get called fake body. So unfortunately, she had to learn that lesson over there. I'm really sorry that she had to experience that for real. But Stars to me seems like a strong lady, so she'll she'll get through it.
That's all small pebbles to a giant. You know how it go.
Right. And like they say, it's just YouTube. So
Andy.
Right. I'm like, no, you're being mean and nasty and disgusting. It's
right,
not just YouTube. It's not just jokes. You're actually trying to bully. You know
right.
what I'm saying? You're trying to bully
Mhm.
people.
Yes.
Like, I got advice from somebody. It was like, they don't like you, so just laugh along with them. So the next day I came, I'm laughing. Somebody wants to force me to be upset. I said, bruh, I'm not gonna be mad because you think I should be mad.
Wait a
Like
minute.
you're
Who tried to force you to be upset?
the same person, Queenie. This is the first time I ever blocked anybody. Like I blocked 3 people for the, and it's so ironic because all 3 of their names start with K. So I just blocked the KKK.
Wow.
Like, I'm not about to look at your biased ass remarks. You attacking me over a disrespectful woman who was informed to not like. She don't even know how nasty I can get. I'm still being
Yeah.
nice to her. Like
Yeah.
I'm a cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like we're super sweet and super nasty. So I'm not trying to get to the super nasty part.
Ah,
But
well, honey, you a lot better than me because, like I said, I am a sweet person, but at least I try to be. But if you get me on that side, like that's pretty much it. So there's no coming back from what I say or do at that point. But like I said, you're gonna have to come up here, maybe do a show with me next week. I would like you up here next week, and maybe we can talk about your channel. And I'll just share your channel, and we'll just talk about how you got on YouTube and your experiences and things like that. Would you be open to that?
oh yeah, that's a bet. I'm open to that. We can do that.
Okay. So listen, my Instagram is Queen Selena 1125. So just hit me up and we'll work out the details on that, okay?
All right, cool. Somebody drop it in the chat too. I get it off of this when I drop
Yeah,
down.
just drop my Instagram and meet me. I appreciate you for coming up, but I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
um
girl. I'm
get
about to get back to driving too. So.
okay. I
All right,
appreciate you guys.
salute KD.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
drop down. Enjoy the show. Blessing, blessing.
All right, be blessed. Thank you. My
KC
boy
got to drop.
KD.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. 100, 100. Yeah, I was having
Yeah,
microphone issues.
right. How's everything going?
Shit, everything's good. I'm just chilling right now, enjoying
Yeah.
the kiddos, straight chilling.
So I want to talk a little bit about your music. How you started out, because I remember you starting out in the children's choir in church.
Yeah, no cap. Yeah, that's where it all
Hey
started.
Ben. Yeah.
That's definitely where it all started.
Yeah. So you always kind of had a love for music because you were in church so much.
Absolutely. You know, my mom was
Mhm.
a choir director, so I was always there.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, I grew up listening to the. I really like the groups. I really listened to 112 and Jagged Edge and Drew Hill a lot growing up because
Hmm.
I really was digging the group thing. And then when I got older, of course, it was Usher and Tank and, guys like that. So
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been recording music since I was 11 years old. So
Wow.
I'm trying
Hey,
to do.
Wilty. Yeah. I don't know if I spoke to you, Ben. I follow both IGs. Okay. Yeah. So you started out in the church and then you started kind of grabbing towards some of the R&B music. So when did you decide that you wanted to be a music artist?
I think when it was I was in sixth grade. It was sixth grade. I'll
Uh-huh.
never forget because we did a talent show or whatever. And it was about maybe 10, 11 acts or something like that. And I went last. And
Uh-huh.
I did this song by Sammy. It's called I Like, y'all remember the old Sammy song.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I did the song by Sammy. And just being on stage like that,
yeah.
entertaining and performing in front of people, I just fell in love with it that night. So I remember telling my mama on the way home, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah, and I've been doing it ever since.
So have you been kind of like going to different places, like different venues to kind of expose you more to the public, different types of I would say different types of groups or um just kind of getting more exposure with your talent.
Absolutely. I try to go wherever I can in the city, outside of the city, wherever
Hmm.
I can, whenever I can. I'm performing damn near 3, 4 nights a week. All of
Really?
Dallas, Arlington, Carrollton,
So
Irving.
what places do you be performing at?
It just be a bunch of different spots. I know one of them is Pop Up DFW in downtown
Uh-huh.
Dallas on Main Street.
Right.
And they have about 2 or 3 different events, like on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday, and shit like that. So I'm
Wow.
always hitting them. I'm trying to get out as much as I can, get as much exposure as I can, and
Hmm.
make my mark on this R&B shit.
That's good. That's good. So, do you really see yourself really going farther into R&B, or you just want to stay local?
I see it going as far as I want it to go. It's all about my drive and how I want to approach each and every situation, and just putting in the hard work.
Uh-huh.
But as of now, it's going the way I want it to go.
That's
It's going
good.
dope.
Will T, no, he doesn't have a channel, but he does have music, and he does play in different venues in the Dallas Metroplex area. So he doesn't have a channel. But you can follow on Instagram, right? Would you like?
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
can you give out your Instagram for people that would like to check you out?
Yes, KD Vibe 214. KD Vibe 214. Music out on all platforms. KD Vibe on all platforms. Real R&B.
Okay,
You know.
KD Vibe 214.
Yep, that's
Okay,
Instagram.
okay. Make sure any of Chiki, if you could put that in the chat, I would really appreciate it. But so you started out, like I said, in the church, and then you decided, hey, I really want to do this as a career. Did you ever feel like kind of discouraged, like you didn't think that, well, discouraged is in the way like I don't know if I can go as far as, maybe as 112, the kind of the people you were looking, I would
Right,
say, towards.
right.
Did you ever kind of feel like discouraged, like with your journey of being a R&B artist? Hey, Jewel.
No, not at all. I never felt discouraged because the one thing about R&B is you can pop whenever. It's a timeless game. You could be 80 years old, and if you got a hit, you got a hit. It's the difference between rapping and singing.
It
It's the
is.
difference between hip hop and R&B.
Can you
So
tell me the difference?
absolutely. It's about the experience. It's about the stories. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's about different points of views because majority of rappers come from a different world. You know,
Mm-hmm.
some of them come from the streets, from the hood, even though we all from the hood. I'm from the hood, Oak Cliff, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm an R&B nigga. So I
Yeah.
just think it's different on so many levels. And then of course the mainstream pushes, uh, more rap than it does R&B. That's just the nature of it. So
Right. Right. Well, I heard some of your music and I really enjoyed it. And I like that She's Bad. Like I really like that song. I
Yeah,
really probably need to put that as an intro to my channel because I really
absolutely,
like that. Yes,
absolutely.
Oak Cliff, Ariel, I said Earl. Well, Earl Spence, he is from DeSoto. But that's not too far. That's like what 10 minutes away from Oak Cliff.
Yeah,
So
10-15 minute drive.
so yeah, he Earl Spence is from DeSoto, Texas. That's the suburb of Dallas. hmm So, but yeah, so it's good things that come out of Oak Cliff. It's good things that come out of
Absolutely.
Oak Cliff. What do you want to do to further your career? And I would say in the next year or so.
In the next year or so, well, more visuals is absolutely the thing.
hmm
I already hooked up with a new videographer named Ty. He's done a couple of promos for me, and
hmm
we had a meeting actually a couple of days ago. Sat down and thought about a movie idea. Well, not a movie, but along the lines of what Usher and Michael Jackson do when they have a variety of songs, kind of
hmm
put it together in a movie form, like a 15-minute, 18-minute musical film. R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet type deal.
hmm
Make it make it stick and put a stamp on it. So
Right.
that is the next move for the project that I put out in 2021, and then I have new music about to drop at the end of this year, going into next year. So I'm really excited about that as well. But
Okay. So I'm excited too. So would it be too much if you could hit a note for me or you could sing something?
hit a note
So
right now.
yeah. So
Let me
people
see.
can
Spotlight and big stage, 50,000 fans screaming in a rave, bodyguards and limousines. This is the way I see you in my dreams. Paparazzi flash 100 pictures, all of you hanging on my bedroom wall, and I'm a kid again. I feel like 13, but I've been there since we fell in love. Girl, I'll be your groupie, baby. You are my superstar. Some slight.
all right. Look.
Yeah, if you gonna put me on the spot, I gotta do something. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, hey, it's Top Notch. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you. Make sure you press the like button, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And yes, again, I did get monetized, so you can always show your support financially as well. And my cash app is Selena Star. So thank you so much for coming by and and pressing the like button. But yes, hey, I'm the fan club president. Yes, KD. Are you on Spotify?
Yes, I'm on Spotify. I'm on all platforms. Spotify, Tidal,
Okay.
um, all of them. YouTube, everything.
Okay. So you are on YouTube.
Yes, I am. I'm getting and that's actually another step that we're working towards now because I finally have a team and some financial backing, so it's getting a little different now. So,
Okay. So can you tell, because at first I didn't think you had one. So can you tell people like what your YouTube channel is so we can put it in the chat?
yeah, it's KD Vibe / topic. So it's KD
Okay.
Vibe / topic.
KD Vibe / topic. Okay. So what do you do on your channel? You
Well, that's
just
what we're about to start doing. So
okay.
we have a variety because, like I said, we just had a meeting about a bunch of stuff. So we have a variety of ideas that we're bringing to the table as far as YouTube. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be majority singing, like
Okay.
random places I pop up and just or we get somebody who wants to propose, or we get somebody who wants to do something for their girl, and I pop out and sing for stuff on that tip. So
hmm
we're gonna have a lot of stuff coming in early 2024.
Okay.
That's the
I'm
goal.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for you. Do you have to invest a lot of money and if you are trying to be a recording artist? Like, do you actually have to invest a lot of your money?
Absolutely. It just depends on how you want to go about it. I invested my money in I've just built my own studio. I invested my money into all the right equipment for R&B, as far as microphone cords, and sound boxes and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
I just did the best that I could do, and saved up for it, and finally did it. And it's a hassle because I have to mix and master. Well, I don't have to, but I prefer to mix and master all
Mhm.
my own stuff because I know the sound that I'm going for. Now, if you want to go another route and just pay for studio time, you can do that as well. But studio engineers don't play about the time. So if you go over, you're gonna get charged. It's. And then some guys are for you, and some guys are not for you. So when you're recording them,
Right.
they're not gonna do their best. They're just gonna take your money. So
Exactly.
you gotta pick your poison on that one and just play it how you want to play it. I think it's different for everybody though. For me, it's just easier to create by myself or
Mhm.
around my fam. But aside from that, yeah. I mean, I go to major studios and recorded with some people. I've recorded with a producer named Killshot out of
Mhm.
Dallas, and he just did Chloe Bailey's latest project. He did a couple
Oh,
tracks.
wow.
Yeah, so I recorded with him. So
Mhm.
I don't mind going to the major ones. It's just I prefer to be in that zone.
Right. So with you being a single young man, how is it like with the attention of getting from young ladies? Are you kind of swarmed with some groupies? How do you deal with
I'm
it?
not gonna lie. I'm so nonchalant to it. Like I curve everybody, and it's not even on
Angela.
purpose. It's
Uh-huh.
not even on purpose. I'm business oriented right now. That's all I can really focus on. That's all I have time to put my time and effort towards.
Kevin, you know you Mr. Loverboy.
Yeah, somewhat, but
I
for the
love you.
most part,
Ain't fooling me. Hey, Angelo.
look,
Ain't
say for the
fooling
most
me.
part, I'm trying to get to that bread.
Hmm. See, I knew Kevin when he was a little boy, so I already know what time it is. But
You
yeah,
know,
Mr.
my
Lover
teenager.
Boy over there, honey. You had these women losing their mind over here in Dallas. But so let me ask you, when you were kind of doing at one point you were doing security for someone, right? That
Mhm.
knew another person in the music industry or was associated with the music industry, and you
Mhm.
went to actually an industry party.
Yeah.
Can you kind of tell me a little bit about that situation?
Well, I mean, I'm putting it like this: the people that get caught, like the Bill Cosbys and the other people like that, it's a lot of that going on. It's a lot
Hmm.
of you know famous people, some regular people, but they know the famous people. Shit goes down. Certain
Hmm.
rooms, you walk past, don't say shit. And and everybody signs an NDA. It's a non-disclosure. You're signing it as soon as you get on the boat, as soon as you get to the party, as soon as you get to the room. You're signing an NDA.
Hey, real cornbread, how are you, sweetie? So when you did security for, you're not going to say the person, right?
Mhm.
Because you signed the NDA, right?
Right,
But
right.
when you got on the boat, can you tell me some of the things that you saw?
Well, it was just a lot of
Anything?
it was just a lot of men on men activity, a lot of women on women activity, which is not,
Wow.
you know, it's not different from what we see every day, but it's at a more, massive scale when it's majority of the people that are there are down with it. And it's
So
like I
most of
said, you
the
got to kind
people,
of turn your head and just,
the most of the people they come to, I guess, the world or to their platform as a celebrity as a heterosexual, correct? So
well,
when they get
now
on
some of them are really that way the whole time. They just have a big coming out part. Like majority of that stuff is marketed. Like when you look at
okay.
the ones that are just flamboyant about it,
Hmm.
they've been that way. It's just we're gonna
Right.
find a way to market it to where we can make a lot of money off of it at the right time, basically.
So you mean to tell me that there's some musical artists like R&B or rap artists that are actually homosexuals,
Oh
but they
yeah, that ain't no military secret.
okay,
We've been knowing these motherfuckers is, I mean, it is what it is. Most
okay,
of them started that way. Some of them didn't start that way, but they got turned out. And I mean, you
right,
hear the stories about, some of the boy bands and shit,
right,
the
right.
girl bands and shit. And, well, the girls don't get exposed, you know,
It's more
like the men
acceptable
do.
with women.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
yeah.
So you when you saw this, was you surprised? Because I think wasn't this your first time ever doing an industry party? Like,
Yeah,
hey, Daddy,
I wasn't surprised.
you are.
Like I said, I was surprised at the volume. I
Mhm.
was surprised at the amount of people going in.
Okay,
So,
wow,
but other
and
than that, no, I wasn't surprised because, like I
you were
said, we see it every day. Just not
right.
at that capacity. So,
Yeah, because it seems like to me, like you were saying, some of the like say for instance, if it's an R&B artist that a lot of women like, they have a lot of, fan women that are their fans,
right.
and they come off as the Mr. Lover man or but they're really like they like other men. And if
Yeah,
I'm like, if that's what you do, that's what you do. But I guess
yeah,
they
but
have,
they know they ain't gonna make no money,
then yeah,
right? Yeah. Now,
okay.
but if they make all their money, right,
Mm-hmm.
and then boom, 20 years later, I'm coming out the closet. Now
Yeah.
you're gonna make more money because you get more publicity, you get more TV
Hmm.
time, you get more, because everybody wants to know your story now. Like,
Right.
so you know, when did you do that? So I mean, as long as it's lucrative, they'll do it.
So, what makes you different from some of the other musical artists that do sell their souls?
I
Like, what
mean,
makes you so different? Why do you think that you
I
would
don't even,
go?
in all honesty, I don't even think majority of them have sold they. What time they close? Come on. I
Thank
don't
you,
think.
Daddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think majority of them have sold their soul. I think,
Really?
yeah, a lot of them are, doing the same sex thing or whatever. I think that's who they are. But I don't think a lot of them had to sell their soul because I don't think they ever. I don't think they were ever there. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they ever believe. You got a lot of artists who are grounded and rooted and brought up in church.
Right.
It's it's different,
Hmm.
you know.
Okay.
And that's my difference. I'm rooted. You know what I'm saying?
You're rooted in. Just explain that for people that don't know what you're talking about.
Well, nah, like I was brought up in church, so I know the gospel. You know what I'm saying? I know it's
Mhm.
real, even though the world will have you thinking that it's different. But I
Yeah.
know it's real. So, and just based off of that,
Mhm.
like you can't sway me on shit.
But it's a lot of musical artists that were brought up actually in church. Beyonce, um, I could go down the list of people that were actually brought up in the church and sung in the church. And they kind of get into that world, and it's just like that's basically, like something that never happened when they were brought up in church because they act as if, they're so different now.
Yeah.
Um, that's why I was wanting to ask you, like, why is it that you're so different from that? Even though they were in church too, they were,
Right.
they were supposed
Well,
to
that's
be.
what I'm saying. When I
Mhm.
say rooted, I mean rooted. Like I'm rooted. I'm deeply invested. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like I'm rooted, and that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like as far as the level that I can reach, like it's gonna go as far as it's gonna go. I mean, but
Mhm.
I'm not taking that route because you don't have to take that route.
Right.
It's a lot of people who haven't even thought about taking that route, and there's a lot of people who are, very successful and
Hmm.
never taking that route, never thought about taking that route. So you don't have to. I mean, I believe it is a thing because you obviously see it. You obviously see the changes in people. You see the changes in their music
Mhm.
and the way they perceive themselves and shit like
Right.
that. So you definitely see the
Mhm.
change, but like it's a two-way street. It's a bunch of motherfuckers that just go that hard, and that's the thing. When your music is that good, like you can't deny it.
Right. Right. That's really good that you have that type of mindset, and I hope you kind of stay on the right path that you've been kind of raised up with. Let me ask you this question: when people say they sold their soul, what does that mean?
Well, I
Like, what is?
mean, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people say they did it, but they didn't do it, or people say they've done it, but they haven't done it. Like if you're literally gonna sell your soul, it's probably like a contract, blood, you know, some occult shit. But
Right.
then, some people just use that phrase as they sold themselves because they're not they're not the way that they came into the game, or they're treating people different, or it just seems like something's off, but it's not that way. It's just off. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
you can sell your soul that way and just do shit that you're not down with, but you're
Hmm.
doing it for money. It's like that's the way to sell your soul because you're selling out. Like if you're gonna put on a dress for money, you know what I'm saying? I can understand
Yeah.
if you're gay and you put on a dress, you're not really selling out.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm
Right.
saying? But if you're heterosexual and you putting on a dress for money, I mean, maybe.
Hmm.
But I mean, in a sense, maybe not. Maybe you're just being funny. Maybe you're just that type of
Wow.
comedian.
Right. Right.
That's what I'm saying. You'll never really know. We can
Right.
make all the speculation about who, what it looks like, everything, but we'll never really truly know.
Yeah, you're right about that. You are so right about that. Um, why didn't you do gospel instead of, you know, why did you go into doing R&B instead of gospel? Is basically what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. R&B just speaks to me differently, and like I said, I grew up listening to, of course, my parents, Isley Brothers, Michael Jackson, Sade, uh, the list goes on and on. Charlie Wilson.
Hmm.
And then I mean, you can't make love to Kurt Franklin. I'm just,
You sure okay.
just be real. You're not gonna cut on Stomp before you know what I'm
Oh,
saying. So I
oh
mean, I want to
goodness.
make I want to make the type of music that you can make love to,
Hey,
but
Evelyn, for you.
you
Fix
know
it,
what I'm
Jesus.
saying.
Oh,
I
yes,
want to make the type of music
indeed.
you can make love to. You can chill with your boo.
Right,
Y'all can sing together. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't even all have to be sexual. It can just be a good vibe.
right, right. What are some of the artists that you like their music, um, you like what they represent? Can you tell me any artists besides 112, back in the day? Like, who do you actually listen to now?
In all honesty, I listen to everybody because
Okay.
I listen to it differently. I study it. I'm listening for ad lib placement and different harmonies, different riffs and runs, and why'd they put a run right here? Why'd they put a 3-part harmony or a 4-part harmony right here?
Mhm.
Why did they put no harmony, no backgrounds? Why did they
Mhm.
space it out like that? I'm that's how I approach it now. So I listen
Mhm.
to everybody. I listen to Tank, Chris Brown, Usher, DVSN,
Yeah.
anybody who's doing R&B and it sounds good. Vito, I'm
Uh-huh.
listening to him. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like whoever's doing great R&B, I'm rocking
Okay.
with it.
Okay. I'd like to speak to Miss Evelyn. Thank you for coming through. Thank you worldwide for coming through, sweetie. I appreciate you. Make sure you press the like button. I really appreciate you. Yeah, so with you being an artist, and you are still kind of upcoming, I would say upcoming.
Uh,
How do you maintain any type of romantic relationship? Because I know you're extremely busy. You're always you know, either you're at work or you're in the studio. So how can you and how do you maintain a romantic or healthy romantic relationship?
Well,
Hmm.
you don't.
What?
You don't.
What?
You don't. Nah, it's. I mean, I approach relationships like this. If I'm gonna commit, you have to be somebody who I see it being a long term. Like I don't really do relationships because I don't see anything being long term right now. Because
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I'm career driven, so I have to think about that. And then I have 3 kids, so I have to think about that
Hmm.
as well.
So, so right now you're just basically focusing in on your career. You really don't want anything right now as far as a long-term relationship because your career takes up your most of your time.
Yeah, my career, and my kids. So
Right.
that's just what that is.
Betty said some men don't want the responsibility of a relationship. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And some women are like that
It's,
as well.
exactly. It's a two-way street.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes it is. So I want to know. I know you said that you kind of see yourself doing more with your music. You're going more places. Do you see yourself actually traveling outside of the Dallas Metroplex, out of Texas?
Absolutely. I've had a couple of shows in Houston, San Antonio, Austin.
Okay.
I've had a show out in I did a little, not a tour, but I did like a 3-day show in Odessa, Midland, out there, and yeah. So I'm trying to do it anywhere I can,
Okay.
anywhere I can go and perform and network, meet more people, like-minded people. And yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going.
Okay. I hear you. So when I was playing your music earlier, like when I first started, could you hear it or you couldn't?
You know what? I had to log off. I was trying to get my microphone ready. I couldn't. I don't know.
So it was going, guys, was the music going in and out? Because I would like to play the whole song and I don't know why it didn't play. Hey Divine D, how are you, sweetie? Betty said KD don't have his seat, he doesn't have his seatbelt on. Do you not have your seatbelt on? Betty
Dang, y'all,
noticed
come on, man. Don't be doing me
everything.
like that.
I'm telling you, Betty, she sees everything. So you don't have your seatbelt on, KD.
I don't. I do now. Thank you so much for that safety tip. I appreciate it.
Do you want to tell people what KD vibe, where did you get that name from?
Well, KD is that's my hood nickname. That's nickname I had since I was in like I don't know 4th, 5th grade, 6th grade, something
Mhm.
like that. That's what everybody. Well, that's what I started calling myself. So
Yeah.
and everybody started calling me that. That's where that come from. And then so I've had about 4 different stage names
Uh-huh.
because like I said, I've been trying to do this since I was 11, 12, recording music.
Hey, Ricardo.
So I at the time when I got back into the studio, I didn't have a name, and I went to go
Okay.
do a hook for this guy, and he was like, "Bro, your shit just vibe."
I'm
And
telling
then
you.
I started tagging, like I use that as my tag.
Uh-huh.
So that's my tag on every song I get on. I'll be like, "It's a vibe." So
I am telling you, I wanna say your name so bad. But KD, when I heard that song today, I thought you did really well. I really did.
thank you.
And actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually was surprised because most people you hear their stuff, you're like, okay, it sound okay, but your stuff actually sounded professional, you know,
Thank
and
you.
it actually had a great beat to it. I just like the whole thing, and I really wish they could hear the song, and I'm gonna try it again, and I want you guys to put either a 1 or a 2 to see if you guys can hear it, because I really would like y'all to hear this song. This is one of my favorite songs on his album. See, I believe hopefully it will go through this time. I hope you guys can hear it. Let me see if I can download it. Y'all hear it?
I can hear it, but it's
Thank
going
you,
in and out.
Evan. You said you can hear it?
Yeah, but it's going in and out. Well, I can't hear it now.
Okay, yeah, I cut it off. Oh man, crazy. I don't know why y'all can't hear it. That really makes me upset. This is a really good song. Is there any way that you can play it on your end, Kevin? But you're in the car
Let me see.
or on your phone? I really want y'all to hear. Can you drop KD's information? He is on Spotify, and I think he said he's on all the music apps. So you can check him out on YouTube. If you could put that information in there, Cheeky, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. CKJ said that you are ready for the game because it is a game. Thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate it. Don't take no wood nickel. I don't know what that means, but I might have to ask somebody what that means. I'm gonna ask my aunt, one of my aunties, what does that mean, or my uncles. Yeah, he said it was on YouTube. Well, he's starting it out on YouTube. He hasn't started yet, but he is working with some people to get some videos up that he's going to do. So he will be having some of his work on YouTube, but it's not, it's just starting out yet. It's just starting. So it's not out there all the way, if that makes sense. He's still working on it. I believe I dropped. Hey, Go Getter, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, ma'am. Hope everybody's doing great today. Like I said, I just wish y'all could hear it, but I don't know how to. I know I'm going to my email and I'm trying to bring it up. You know what? Let me see if I could share it and see if it can go through that way. And then I want you guys to let me know if you can hear it or if you can't hear it. So that's how I'm going to see if I can do it that way. I'm going to go in here. Let's see. I think this might work if I can get this. Okay. Let me see if I can get this. Hear it?
With the keys and her cooking up.
Stay with the keys, baby.
Tell me y'all can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, great. I did it right. I did it right.
She bad and she know it. She bad and she know it. She bad and she know it.
Yeah.
She bad and she know it. 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 It's a vibe. She bad and she know it. Look at that ass, look at them heels. Hear the way she talk. Oh, that's confidence. Look at the way she walk. Look into your eyes, I could get lost. I could get lost in you.
Yeah.
She gotta be from the cliff, oh, she so still. Keep a bag and a bag on her. She might take a trip, don't trip. She got big drip, keep a full clip. She just give him a little dime, I'ma give him a little hip. You got the juice, baby. I can't even lie, you got the juice, baby. I see you pushing your little Mercedes. Ain't worried about a nigga got her own, baby. She got her own. Yeah, you know how it go. Can't even hit her up cause she be on the go. Don't even post it, she just keep it on the low. Cause that's a business, ain't nobody gotta know. She bad and she know it. She bad and she know it. You know you bad, girl. You know that you bad, girl. She bad and she know it. She bad and she know it. With your bad ass, with your bad. She bad and she know it. Yeah, she bad and she know it. She bad and she know it. She bad and she know it.
I might swipe your ass, no visa. Take you out of them streets, off of the trenches, views on the beach now. Take you out on the ground, shaking that ass, all you look free now. Doing all of them challenges, you like red out of your feet now. I got bad thoughts and good ideas, huh? Hey, we flew out to Perry, he talking my Dia, huh? And I've been flying so long, the steward and said I was deep on. And she want a heart, but I ain't the whiz, huh? I still could leave her. Rockstar who let him in, bitch, I'm in better men. Take her if she elegant, won't take no elegant. Put up in that bed again, soldier so veteran. And ain't watching television, we gon' just taking pics. Fake loving, really think causing. She thought it was slick until I seen her in that sundress. Maybe when it died, I pay her orange, I call her sun catch. Maybe you came to rich and I ain't no coffee.
She bad and she know it.
It look bad and she ain't listen.
She bad and she know
Bad like
it.
you told her and she said that she forget shit.
With your bad ass, with your bad ass, she know it. With your bad ass, with your bad ass, she know it. With your bad ass, with your bad ass, she know it. Yeah, babe, she bad and she know it. You can be my bad girl. She bad and she know it. She bad.
That is my song. That is my song. I really, really like that.
I'm glad you
That
rocking with it. I'm glad you rocking with it.
That is awesome. I really like that. I really do. I really do. Yes, you guys have to check him out. It's a vibe. Yes, it is. I like, and I might have to use that, KD. I might have
Hey,
to.
go ahead. Go ahead. You got all permission. We don't need no paper.
Yeah,
Do it.
I love that song. And when you said she from the cliff, I was like, hey. I was like, I gotta rock that. Like, I
You already know
love
I'm
that song.
representing every time.
All right. Yeah, I love that. I really do. I'm glad that you guys like the music. I'll even play another song as well so y'all can kind of hear another song. But y'all check KD out. I mean, he's awesome. He's awesome. He has a very nice voice, very talented young man. Like I said, he came from a good stock. So yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of you. I really hope that you go even farther in your career. I want to ask you, have you worked with any artists in the Dallas Metroplex?
Yeah, I have. I worked with a bunch of them. The guy you heard rapping on that song right there, his name is Dally Vu. He's from where you from? Pleasant Grove? Yeah,
Really?
Cedar Hill, Pleasant Grove, somewhere. One of them two. But he's a major rapper out here. He's actually, if you drive down on Commerce Street, it's a studio. I can't remember the name of the studios, but it's right across from Red Carpet Studios. But his picture is on the front of the studio. Like, that's how much he records there and puts in work there. So,
And what's his name again?
His name is Dally Vu. Dallivoo. Dally Vu.
Okay.
And then I've worked with like hood legends like Uno Loso and of course Jason Lyric. Jason Lyric got this song. How that song go? It blew up. It went crazy. The girl singing on the hook. I just need some self-love. I ain't trying to be stubborn, but I can use some self-loving. Nothing. Yeah, my boy Jason Lyric. I got him on the song too. It's called Oak Cliff Girl.
Oh, look, you don't have to let me listen to that. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to send that to me because I gotta hear that. You have a beautiful voice. Actually, I didn't even know you could sing like that. I've been knowing
you ain't heard me sing since I was little.
Yeah, since we were kids in the church choir. Like, I didn't know that you had it like that, brother. Like, wow, you can actually really sing.
Thank you.
That's a blessing. I can sing too, but I was really shy. But was really shy. But I'm glad that you really are pursuing your dream, and it's good that you're also working with some of the Dallas artists, as well, to kind of get their names out there too. So yeah.
Absolutely. I'm not trying to have that, crab in the bucket mentality. I'm really trying to be about everybody shining, because it's a lot of talent, it's a lot of money to get out here together too. So
That's good. Well, let me would you guys let me know if you guys would like would you say stop CKJ, I am shy. What are you talking about? Stop the cap, Selena. I am shy. Like, yeah, I am. KD know. He know I'm shy. What you laughing at? But anyway, I gotta hear your vocals. Oh yeah. I might surprise with all this stuff going on. Let's wait, honey, because these folks, they'll make content out of any little thing. I might have to do that for you, Vetted. Show y'all I can blow as well. They don't call me Selena for nothing.
I heard that.
I got that name on purpose. Let me see. Yes. See, they already knew I was gonna be a star. I was gonna be a starer. Oak Cliff Girl remix. Yes. Oak Cliff Girl remix. Okay. Let me play another one, because I want them to hear your different ranges and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm like, boy, I didn't know you was that talented, homeboy. Fool me. Fool me, honey. Now I might have to start watching you a little bit more. Let me see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can find another song. See what this one's about.
My baby.
I can hear it.
I'm on the way, baby.
I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way, baby. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm on the way. 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 I'm on the way right now. Speeding in the car, beep beep, I'm on the way to you right now. Running all the red lights, I don't give a damn. Fuck 12, oh well. Speeding through downtown Dallas, trying to get to you as a habit, girl. I can never break, I can never take a break from that body. I can never stay, but I can never leave. Ooh, girl, that body got me feeling every single day. Ooh, that body got me feeling some type of way, baby. It's you and only you. I don't want nobody else. So girl, I might as well hit about 100 on the highway, rolling down 20. We could do it your way or my way. Girl, I ain't tripping. I'm on the way. 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 I'm on the way.
I keep on calling and text and respond back. It's been 11 days since I see you. FaceTime me, daddy, I wanna see you. Your sexy lingerie and they see through. I switch a side, round and round, break it down, break it down. Ooh, my favorite sounds. Did you get my message? You got me feeling. I don't like begging. I ain't nothing like the girls you used to mess with. Wait till you see me naked.
I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Speeding till you way back. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Yeah, I'm on the way. 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 I'm on the way, baby.
Let me get some.
Yeah, I'm on the way. 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 I'm on the way.
Oh, wow. Look, it's definitely making me feel a certain kind of way.
Yeah, see? That's what R&B supposed to do.
Oh my God. Hey, brown skin lady. How are you, sweetie? Oh, girl, I don't know how I'm too young to have a hot flash, but I think something going on with my hormones. Oh
Yeah,
my Jesus.
that's what the R&B supposed to do.
Kevin, you said you on the way? No,
I'm on the way. Nah, for real.
you said you on the way, boy.
I recorded that song, and that's another reason I say I like to be in my zone, because I recorded that song freestyle drunk, and then woke up the next morning, listened to it. I was like, oh shit, I'm finna turn this into a song. So
Wow. Well, honey, I don't know if you guys heard this, but honey, this is some good music, some good R&B music, and you have a beautiful voice. So it's not like it's a lot of the auto tunes and all that kind of magic that they do in the studio. It's actually you singing. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the whole thing. So I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Very, like really proud of you.
thank you.
So yes, and like I said, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, don't get, I would say, discouraged if you're not moving as fast as you think you should, because sometimes it seems like we're in a race, but with other people. And that's why you can't compare yourself to other people. You have to just be in your own race. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
That's why I say I listen to other artists, but
uh-huh.
I listen with a different purpose. I gotta be myself. That's the only way you're gonna make it. If you're not yourself, you're not original.
Right,
You know?
right.
I gotta be original.
Yes. So what are you doing tonight? Are you going to be doing any studio work tonight?
No, tonight I'm chilling with the kiddos. I'm finna take a couple.
Okay. He kind of, maybe he'll come back up. Guys, I hope that you heard him. I can't hear you, Kevin. Oh, said your name. I can't hear you. You're on mute or something. Thank you, Vetted. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You might have to drop down and come back up, Kevin, because I can't hear you. Oh, there, I can, yeah. Thank you, Gary. I didn't know if you were here the whole time or not, but like I said, I just wanted to introduce him to you guys because I feel like he is very talented. I would love for you guys to check him out. I grew up in the church choir with Kevin. I said his name again, but anyway, KD Vibe. So I grew up in the church with him, and he was in the church choir, and he wanted to do R&B. So he decided to pursue it. And he's doing great things in the Dallas Metroplex. And I hope that he continues to do it so he can expand even more outside. Thank you so much, Brown Skin. I appreciate you. And I hope that he can expand. So yeah, that's why I want to bring, and I try to bring different people to you guys, because it's more to life than drama, right? It's good for a little bit, but eventually it gets a little tiring to hear the same thing. So I wanted to introduce you to some new things and new people. Okay, what did you say, Kevin?
Yeah, nah, my bad. I said I'm finna
Did it
take
again.
I'm out
I
again.
said your name. Yeah, I said your name again.
Oh, no, it's cool. Look, you good. Nah, but I'm finna take a couple shots of tequila, maybe 3. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna go back and chill with my babies till they pass out. And when they fall asleep, I might work on some music, or I might just go to bed. I don't know.
All right. But remember, you said I'm on the way.
Nah, for real, I'm on the way.
Oh Lord. I got a clown. I got a clown. Just a little bit. I gotta make you smile just a little bit, Kevin.
Always.
But love you to Reese's Pieces, Kevin. Thank you so much for your time.
No
You've been
doubt.
a blessing to me. You've been a blessing to my chat here. They liked your music. They really they like the vibe you were giving out. So thank you so much for coming by. And I love you to Reese's Pieces.
Nah, I love you back, girl. You already know.
All
the
right.
vibes.
All right. Well, you have a blessed night. Good weekend. I'll talk to you later.
All right, later. Appreciate you.
Yeah. See, y'all gonna get me in trouble, Brown Skin and Betty. Y'all something else. But yeah, I'm trying to be good. I'm, a good little girl tonight. And I got some homework to do and everything. So I'm gonna be busy anyway. But I'm so glad you guys came by. I am doing an interview with D Santana tomorrow. So I haven't put that live up, but I definitely will. I think I'm probably gonna do it probably about 2, because I have an event to go to later on. So I'm gonna do the live probably about 2:00. So depending on where you are, I'm Central Time. So depending on where you are, I don't know what time it'll be, but I'm gonna try to do it in the afternoon. So I'm excited about that. D Santana is gonna be on here. So and a lot of people don't know this, but me and D have always been cool. Like, for some apparent reason, I always got along with the trolls, like Ronald Jones and all the trolls and the real. Like, it's like I always got along with the trolls. So he was one of those trolls that I liked, and he liked me. And we had always a camaraderie with each other. So I'm hopefully going to be interviewing him tomorrow. So I hope Brown Skin. So hopefully you guys will come back and be a part of the live. I really appreciate it if you do. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I always appreciate people that share my lives, and I try to share other people's lives as well, because it's about helping other people. What you say? Because he undercover truck. Yeah, he is. He is. And I said, and he's really one of the biggest trolls, I think, besides Ronald Jones in this section, I think, or this sector. So it's really kind of very, I would say, unusual a little bit that this kind of happened, but not really, because anything can happen on YouTube. So guys, love y'all to Reese's Pieces. Be good. Know that I don't have to know you to pray for you or to love you. My prayer now is, God, help me to really care for people instead of being an opportunist. A lot of people are not aware, but sometimes we are opportunists and we don't know. So I want my heart to be that I really actually care for other people, and not just want something. You know what I'm saying? So that's my prayer. And when I say I'm praying for each and every one of you, I don't have to know y'all name, but I pray, I do a general prayer for everybody in the chat, all my supporters, that your life is well and that you're doing well and that you prosper in whatever you do. So love you to Reese's Pieces. Be blessed. I will see you later. Bye. For some apparent reason, don't want me to go. Let's see.